Get this one started, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Mike 20.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. So don't say nothing.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40. Evades the tackler and now some space. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. Now Goff on first down. Being chased out left. He'll fire one in. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's second down.
Mike 20.
Mike, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Come on.
Fights, and Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold out of the football as well. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Flushed out right. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Throwing on third, Goff. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Mixed score, Rams 7, Cowboys 0.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
At the 32-yard line.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Push him back.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Get there, get there.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Prescott to throw on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go, fellas. Kill. 4 down. We're going to 54. 26 Mike. Right here. Plus. 26.
1st down, Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume.
2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 27 yards as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Cowboys take over.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's
a big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 82 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go!
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Rip right. Checked up.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Byron Jones brought him down. That's it.
Now it's gone. And that is incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Check 52.
They're running with Gurley.
Run!
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Kirchman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cowboys 14. Greg Zerline
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12, the week before Thanksgiving. Hard to believe some big games that started Thursday night, Colts-Texans to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss doesn't eliminate them, does it? But if they win, they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle,
oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Like 20. 2 for 1.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Check. Fresno.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cowboys 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
To kick off for the Rams.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, fellas.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Got to do better.
Here we go, 46.
Check three.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their... So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. 51.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get it together.
26.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
Lost the pass. Check.
Then we're going to 53.
Watch that.
On second and 12, Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go. 48.
51. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check.
Hey, kill.
Check.
Here we go. Go to 54. 180.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
He's coming. We got double up.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53.
Throwing, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll need a big play here with Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
The kick by Marr is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. From the 45 on second down. Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. His sack by Robert Quinn. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Back.
They are going for it. Goff escaping the pressure right. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Hey, kill. Greystone, travel.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
180.
on the tackle. A 6-yard
from the 24. Goff. This is caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Clay Matthews picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Alert flare. Under crunch.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm on.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. From the 30 on 2nd down. Goff steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Watch safety creep.
Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Tight end right.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Here we go, 47.
26, Mike.
26.
Prescott off play action. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Kill.
Take four.
Here we go, going to 54. Why ain't? Here we go.
Now Prescott on fourth down. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. And he's going to go down again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 0-0. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We got him.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.